All right, let's get back to some news here. Caltrans, the Department of Fish and Game, and Defenders of Wildlife would like to remind motorists to remain alert while driving, and this is to improve safety for travelers and wildlife alike. Now, said Caltrans Director Malcolm Daughtry, quote, "It's important that motorists, when driving through areas frequented by deer, elk, and other animals, do all they can to protect themselves as well as some of California's greatest natural resources, our wildlife," end quote. Now, in California alone, according to a press release, the CHP reported that more than 1,800 wildlife vehicle collisions in 2010. Now, approximately $1 billion in property damage is also caused by these incidents. The Defenders of Wildlife, now this is a national nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting native animals and plants, reports that more than 200 people are killed in collisions with deer, elk, and other wildlife each year, with an estimated 1.5 million animals hit annually. Now, Caltrans, DFG, and Defenders of Wildlife offer a few tips for motorists, including obviously be alert when you're driving and slow down. And if you see an animal cross the road, know that another animal could be following, and don't litter because it could entice animals to venture out onto the road. If you would like some more information on watch out for wildlife, along with additional tips on avoiding collisions with animals, go to their website, defenders.org. And with the migration going on right now, we need to be careful here in the Eastern Sierra. And we do have another note from Caltrans, and that's that the California Transportation Commission allocated $236 million in new funding to 32 projects that will improve the state's transportation system and, well, they say strengthen California's economy. The allocations include $81 million from Proposition 1B. That was a transportation bond approved by voters in 2006. In total, nearly $14.5 billion in Proposition B funds have been distributed statewide. Now, the remaining $155 million in allocations came from assorted transportation accounts funded by state and federal dollars. Now, among the projects that received funding allocations were in Mammoth Lakes. $35,000 was allocated for the design phase of the Lower Canyon Boulevard street improvements, which will reconstruct curbs, gutters, sidewalks, lights, and the storm drain system, as well as repave over 2,000 linear feet of roadway with asphalt concrete, and that'll be from Forest Trail to Hillside Drive. Also in Independence, $985,000 was allocated for the Independence Town Rehabilitation Project. This project will resurface 2.2 miles of pavement, which will extend the pavement life and, according to the press release, improve safety. Repaving will take place in Independence on Market Street, North Clay Street, Park Street, Washington Street, Rosedale Street, and Payne Street, and construction is scheduled for 2013. Well, a new play for the Eastern Sierra starts this week. It's taking place at the Edison Theater, but it's 1958 at Springfield High School. They're going to be going to the prom. The play, The Marvelous Wonderettes, and that's going to be starting on Thursday, and that will be through the Mammoth Lakes Repertory Theater and Mammoth Lakes Foundation. Now, The Marvelous Wonderettes is called a cotton candy-colored, non-stop pop musical blast from the past. I think you gotta like that. With Betty Jean, Cindy Lou, Missy, and Susie. Those are the characters, 4 girls with hopes and dreams. It says here, as big as their skirts and voices to match. Now, I'm gonna include such classic songs as Lollipop, Stupid Cupid, Lipstick on My Collar, maybe your collar. It's My Party, Son of a Preacher Man, Respect, and many more. Now, locally, this will be starring Kristen Reese, Jacqueline Marie, Leanne Batista, and Amy Grayick, and directed by Shara DeBrubner with musical direction by Stephanie Everson. It's The Marvelous Wonderettes starting on Thursday. If you would like to get some more information or tickets, showtimes, whatnot, contact 760-934-6592 or online, the website, MammothLakesFoundation.org. Well, it is the time of year, not only for migration, but beautiful fall colors here in the Eastern Sierra. I know we showed you a piece from Catherine Hurdle earlier in the week. She was out there and had such a good time. Catherine Hurdle has another fall colors piece for us. Run it. that's beautiful. You got to love the fall colors here in the Eastern Sierra. We thank our pal Catherine Hurto for that piece. We'll be back with a weather report.